Welcome back to Budgeting on the Go. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below. Today we're going to talk a little bit about why you haven't seen a lot of changes in the shop, as well as why haven't you seen any video uploads. So this will be a chatty video. If you guys don't want to hear a lot of the chit chat and you're more here for the financial advice or the financial aspect of it all, you might want to skip this video and stay tuned for the next one. Okay, I have not been uploading to the shop because both of my computers broke, as you guys know before. I had gotten a computer fixed and it broke down again, so I wound up buying a new one. The new Apple Air computer situation laptop. The screen cracked after about 6 months of use because we are in this whole situation with the virus and everything. I was not able to go in for a warranty because they would not allow me to ship it over. I had to personally go. All the shops were closed, so warranty went out. So what I did was try to get an inexpensive fix, which was getting an external monitor. And then all of a sudden, the laptop just completely stopped working after about, I would say, 4 months with the external monitor. So that was a good option, but it completely went off on me. So now we're stuck back at ground one, trying to find out like what the best solution would be, if I should like just give it in, and you give it in and you get some sort of type of money back, and with that buy some of the newer options, if I should get a laptop, or if I should get an iPad, or if I should get like an iMac or something like that, if I should just go with a regular Windows computer. It's just like I'm just overwhelmed. And right now, it's just not a priority for me to get a computer to try and do my side hustles. I'm more into paying off debt, which we already paid off our first student loan. Yay! So I will be making a video about that, so to see how you guys can also, little bits at a time, pay off your student loans and everything like that while you are still paying your day-to-day necessities. What else? So that's why I haven't been doing like new printables and new envelopes and uploading videos, because it's just been quite a bit of a hustle and bustle. This video is not going to be edited much because I'm working from my iPhone. As you guys know, I am an RA patient, so it's a little bit hard. I don't have the pro version. I just have like the regular iPhone, and my fingers hurt a lot. So to be able to edit in such a small device, it's a little bit hard for me, very difficult. So I'm just possibly just going to put this video as is till we find a solution. Also, I do want to make videos on like the side hustle, how side hustles are going, how to make money with side hustles and all that other good stuff. What else do we have? Oh, I also been having hardcore health issues, like not only my RA, but a lot of things started adding up, like RA, high blood pressure, feeling extremely tired, overwhelmed. I wouldn't say anxiety. I would say it was more like a sadness, depression type of thing, where I would just go to my 8 to 4 job, and I would get home and I would just like have something to eat, and I just felt like I couldn't. I would go to like just lay in the bed, and I couldn't even play with my toddler. So, like give him some time. So, I started worrying after a while. This was happening for like 2 to 3 months. If you guys do follow me on Instagram, you would see the post where I put that I needed therapy. It was actually my body telling me that a lot of things were wrong. So I went to my doctor. I stood there for 6 hours. No one attended me. I did have high blood pressure. No one attended me. It's just like the nurse took my blood pressure, said, oh, yeah, it's high. We'll see if a doctor can see you. So mind you, I got there at 8, no breakfast, nothing. It was 2 o'clock and I was still sitting there without anyone giving me any sort of type of information. There were other people fighting for me, saying, like other patients there saying, this lady has been here for quite some time and you guys have not even asked her if she's still doing well or not. And at that point, I was getting hangry, as we say. I was starting to like shake a little bit from like not eating anything in all day. So at that point I said, can I go grab something to eat and I'll turn back? And the secretaries and nurses there, they were like, no, if you leave, you won't be attended. And that's just point blank. And I said, okay, so I'll leave. And I left and I decided to do my own research. And I've always been a fan of holistic doctors, especially with my RA. I've been a huge fan for years of being in holistic doctors and seeing what's wrong. So that's what I did. I made an appointment. Luckily, like within 5 days, they were already attending me. And there were a lot of things wrong. Like my thyroid gland was a little bit off. Also, they told me I didn't have any vitamin D, calcium, and a whole lot of other things that are going into my RA, as well as they gave me, I don't know if to say the wonderful news or the most overwhelming news, which was that I had to go into a more vegan type of diet. And that's what I have been investing in. And that is quite budget consuming when you're starting, because you have to buy all these sort of type of spices and ingredients. And let's just say that salads are way more expensive than junk food, as if society didn't want you to go vegan or something. But you also have the alternative to actually plant. And I have also been looking into that. You don't have to have like a huge piece of land to have these plants. You can actually just do it like in your balcony, because a lot of people now knowing that a lot of people have apartments, you can actually go on YouTube and see videos of how to pot lettuce, how to pot kale, just how to keep them within like a little pot. And they show you all these different types of things. So I am fortunate enough to have a little piece of land where I can actually do this. But if you didn't, there are those alternatives. So do go look into that if that is a thing that you are looking into. Am I vegan? No, I'm not. I'm just, okay, the way I see it is like, it's like when you have to take a shower with cold water. When you go to the beach, you just start tiptoeing in because the water's so cold. Kind of like that. That's what I'm doing into this whole vegan. They don't tell you go vegan. They tell you need an alkaline diet. You know, they have alkaline, semi-alkaline, acid. So my body has like huge amounts of acidity in it, if that is a word. Maybe I'm making it up, I don't know. But that's what my body has right now, and that's why my RA is freaking out. So we have to push it this way on the table instead of towards the red side. We have to go towards, I think it's the purple blue side. So that's what we're trying to do. And with that comes the whole salad, beans, nuts, stuff like that. But it has to be like specific ones that are the ones that like put the acid down in your body. So I've been diving into that. It's really hard to find lunch alternatives, but I have to, do more salads here at home and take lunch. And that's what we have been working on, and that is very time consuming to figure that out. Just been seeing a lot of recipes and stuff, but I will keep you guys updated on that journey. And it really does take a toll on your budget. It really does. But we did pay off student loan, our first student loan. Now I'm working on my second student loan. I'm also working on, if you guys saw, saving for my stem cell on my right knee, which is the worst knee that I have right now. When I do eat more like kale, broccoli, and all of that stuff, and drink these supplements that I got at the holistic doctor, I do feel a whole lot better within pain. And I have felt a lot of progress within my knees. Like the pain, I think they're still bent and I still do walk hunched over, but I don't feel the pain as aggressive. So it's simmering down. But remember, I've been like 12 years with RA, so it's hard to be 12 years with RA and try to fix it in a month. Doesn't work that way. It's gonna take time, and it's when you do holistic doctors, the progress is very, very slow, but you do have to put in part, you know, you have to, it's a 50-50 type of situation with that. And that's like, basically that's what we're working on. Also with the business, I have to wait to get a computer, even if it's, I guess, a cheaper one, just to try and keep the business going. I want to do other alternatives as well. And with this, we do need like a computer or some sort of type of alternative. And basically that's what has been going on. That's why we haven't been filming much or posting much or doing much with that aspect, because of like health issues as well as technology issues and stuff. So that's what shows us that when we do online businesses or anything, we do have to have a business budget. It's essential to have a business budget, because when things break down like this, remember, if your favorite YouTuber, your favorite shop stops posting or stops making videos or whatever, you automatically lose interest, and that basically is what happens. So we should have a budget to immediately fix these sort of type of situations. That's another thing that you need to figure out when you do online shops, even if it's a side hustle, because if it's a side hustle that you are trying to make a full-time job, you do need to be there when people need you to be there. Remember, everyone out there is your boss. You don't have a boss now. Everyone out there is your boss. So they're going to want you to keep working and keep doing what you have to do. That's why you have to plan out within business situations. We'll make a whole video on that. That's like a whole separate video. But I just wanted to update you guys why I haven't been filming, why I haven't been posting. The shop is still open. You guys can go. The printables that I make in the shop is what helped me pay my first student loan off. And I'll show you guys that situation. Now we're working on our second student loan. I'll show you that situation as well. And we are saving up for the knee and everything in the mix. I'll show you guys how that goes, hopefully. And I will catch you in our next video. So do hit the subscribe button. Do hit the bell notification so you guys can find out and catch up on everything that's happening. And hopefully I'll be able to organize myself, because that's another thing. You have to organize the time that you have. Also organize the videos that you want to have out there that will help others and help them in the necessity the same way that they have helped you. So I'll catch you in the next video. Stay tuned.